unexpected. Avery developed a fever. So I had to wait for the doctor to call me back. That's why I was waiting for the doctor. The doctor said that to see how she is in the morning. I could give her like Tylenol if she shows like she's in pain or in discomfort, but she doesn't seem to be in any discomfort. She has actually been fine, except for the fever, which I only noticed because her body feels hot. Anyhow, she's sleeping now. I didn't give her anything. I would rather not give her something, but like we really have not been out of the house. We went to Stop and Shop yesterday. That was it. So I don't know. Hopefully, hopefully it's nothing. Anyhow, let's get started here. Adonis, read on my mother and I currently. Okay, if you've been feeling lately like she either disrespects you or the relationship has gone out of balance, that should move into the past and things should be improving. Yeah, you may notice a change in her. You have growth, change, and transformation around your relationship with her. Six of Pentacles in reverse. If you feel like either, it could be that you may feel that she's either disrespected you or you may feel she doesn't put in a lot of effort. Whatever it is, it should change and there's room for improvement moving forward between now and the end of the year. Sun is in reverse. Sun guarantees happiness. In reverse, it just may be a little bit delayed, but you should still get it. Perseverance will pay off. Don't be afraid to put in some effort because it should pay off if you want to better the relationship. Let's see. What is next? Anonymous General. You've got an old wound or hurt moving into the past. It's healing, it's moving into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. Communication comes in with somebody out of the clear blue that you've been hoping to hear from, or something. If you've been waiting on a job or a school or something like that, you should hear back from them. Whoever you've been waiting to hear from gets back to you. It also looks like you have a little bit of money coming in. You also may have a new venture on the horizon, and there may be opportunity to travel in the near future. Scared Street. If I do it for him, will he give me the money back? I don't think so. No, I'm only getting a 33% chance yes. That's pretty low. Desiree, love. No longer holding yourself back. Balance is coming back to your life. A Capricorn is coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, Capricorn comes in. You have a wish around love, and the next relationship you enter should be very well balanced, and you should feel like it functions really well. You get out of it what you put into it. Moving on to greener pastures. If you're not with anyone right now, next relationship functions really well. If you are with someone right now, current relationship should be improving and also functioning very well. It's like getting out of it what you put into it, and like a well-functioning, stable relationship. Depends where you are in your love life. No one's around, someone new's coming in. Vicky, I sent a text earlier, so his feelings towards this. Like, will he communicate, or have I messed things up now? Okay, let me see. I think he's going to communicate. I don't think you messed anything up. Nah, I don't think you messed anything up. Mountain, I don't see it yet, so I'm going to do Hannah. General between me and the Scorpio guy that I met. We're both Scorpios. Okay, let's see. Well, there should be growth, change, and transformation that comes in and around this situation. The hard work you put in will come back to you. The situation should be moving forward through divine timing. I would say this looks like it's got plenty of potential for a balanced, stable relationship. I wouldn't just let things kind of unfold naturally, and things should move forward in their own time. Looks good. Mo, love reading. Well, here you go with the love cup full. Happiness comes out and a new journey's on the horizon. Two of Wands. Feeling prepared for somebody to come in and make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you're no longer holding yourself back. So whatever this offer is, you probably will accept it. Things change for the better for you quickly. Could be with an Aries. Get an Aries that comes in pretty strong. A new beginning is also possible that leads to great happiness with a Capricorn, and then you also have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But I don't know, maybe that Aries that comes in that's like very ambitious and makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Mountain. Hey, I hope your day is good. It's okay. Now I'm concerned with Avery because she got a fever. It was good until that happened. I hope that you're doing well. Will M want to see S again after our visit? Will M want to see S again after our first visit? Yes, 3 aces, definitely. Definitely M will want to see S. Liz, next 24 hours. Perseverance pays off. A Leo comes in. Paying off a bill, a debt, a loan, or putting money aside for something makes you feel relief. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well. Mo, you have a lot of energy around you, but you know, it depends on the people. Like, anyone that's like in college will have a lot of energy around them, right? Because they're in school and there's a lot of people there. Or if you work in like a situation like you work in a mall, or you work in even in retail, because there's a lot of energy that comes in and out. Anyone that's online dating will also have a lot of energy, because even if you're not dating all those people, people may be looking at your profile. They may reach out to you or whatever, send a note. So some people just have much more energy in general. for years, when I was working in the grocery store for years, the woman that reads me used to always be like, oh, there's another guy here, there's another guy here. Nobody ever would show up. Like, I would always have like the same one guy for like X amount of years, and then there would be no one for a while, and then there would be another guy. But I was never in a situation where I had like 3 guys around me, except once I had 2 guys. Anyway, and and then like we came to figure that it must have been people that I knew from the store. You know, I mean, there's so many people, customers, the people that work there, the vendors, right? Like there's just like, then there's the higher ups that come in. So sometimes like there's a lot of energy. It doesn't always lead to something, but it's still energy. And it's still, I think it's positive, because the person that may be working out in public that has a lot of people around them, they have more energy coming towards them, I feel, than if like the person that's like, that, you know, maybe works by themselves somewhere where there's not a whole lot of energy, because energy like attracts like. Lydia, this is another one that always has a lot of energy. Some people are just like that. Okay, Lydia, feeling low. Oh, we can't have that. That won't last. That low feeling won't last. Let's see. Well, first thing that comes up around you is the Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility. So things should be changing for the better for you quickly. Things can move forward pretty fast too. Possibly the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But you have what? Leo and Sagittarius around you. Okay, I'm not sure which one. You're not going to be feeling this way for much longer. You got a stroke of good luck coming in. You have a disappointment moving into the past and new options coming in. Soulmate connection. If you're not thrilled with either of those fire signs, you could have a Gemini that comes in. You also can have an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You should not be feeling like this for much longer. It's just a moment. It'll pass. I feel like I keep meeting people and then hopping on Zoom. And now when I leave my house, I stay meeting people. Yeah, I know. We're in a very bizarre place. Like, I don't know, something really weird happened. Like, anyone that's ever experienced the Mandela effect, obviously it's a real thing because so many people have experienced the same thing. But like, I had another weird experience yesterday, and it was like it made me think. I'm like, are we really here, or is something going on? Like, is this fucking real? It was a bizarre moment, but it was like, there was a commercial on local news or the local channel, and I recognized the girl because she used to come and take my yoga class. I think her name was Christine. Now, this was years ago, but I remember her telling me that the heat went out in her house and that she had to spend 2 days in the hotel because she had small children. Well, the commercial that comes on is like about how fast they got it done and how wonderful it was, and that. Well, meanwhile, I'm like, that's not what she told me, but okay, it's for the commercial, so whatever. But then I thought that I saw that same guy in a different commercial, and I was like, is that the same guy that just did the other commercial? And I'm like, is any of this real, or is this all fake? Or just, I don't know. Everything's like the big Mandela effect. I don't know. It's just bizarre. Things are just really bizarre lately. Vicky, his reaction from my text. Well, it looks like communication comes in quick. And he's feeling ambitious, and he's listening to his intuition, and the weight of the world has slipped off his shoulders. His reaction should be positive from that text. So I don't think that you did a bad thing. I think that you did a good thing. Yeah, I mean, everything about Avery is normal, except that she felt hot. Like, doesn't have a runny nose. She's not coughing or anything like that. If I didn't touch her, I wouldn't know. But then when I picked her up after her nap, I was like, she feels hot. And then I thought, oh, well, maybe she's just hot because she was sleeping. So I waited a little while, and she's still, like, her legs seemed hotter than mine. Like, my legs feel kind of cool right now. And I hit her with the thing, and it was it was like 100, 101. When I just went in there now, it was 102. But we'll see. And she fell asleep really fast. Anyhow, Mo, the energy around Vanessa and I, still no contact. The energy is not bad. Cause for celebration, or here's the no contact with the Hermit. But cause for celebration comes in, perseverance pays off. That no contact may change relatively soon. The energy is pretty good. Beautiful one, I think I'm at, love. Beautiful one. Passion comes in. You know, you may be coming to a point where you're leaving, an old wound is healing and moving into the past. A disappointment's moving into the past. This nonsense is all moving into the past. But you also may be feeling like, hey, I'm not looking back on the past fondly, and I'm eager for my life to move forward. You may come to a point in your life where you're like, you know what? If it hasn't worked out for me yet, it's not going to work out, and I'm not dealing with these people anymore. Divine guidance may bring in new energy, and you may move forward and to totally new energy. You have Sagittarius here, a Capricorn here, no longer feeling stuck or held back, and you have the King of Wands, which would be another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But you may like throw your hands up at anybody that's been in and out, back and forth, and anything like that. Let's see what happens with that. I know, these commercials, I'm like, what is going on? Siba, love. Well, you're no longer holding yourself back. You're listening to your intuition, and a disappointment, or if somebody disappointed you, or you felt like disappointed or heartbroken, that's moving into the past. You're moving away from that. You have a Libra comes in that may be of significance, and you're headed towards the 10 cups being full. You have new energy coming in here. There's a Libra coming in. There also could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You've got passion and success coming in around love. You maybe have new people coming in. Cinnamon, next 48 hours. Next 48 hours. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well. A wish comes true. You may also be feeling a little bit better appreciated at work, school, business, whatever you do all day, or also better respected in your personal relationships. Anthony, why communication is still not happening between the Cancer and me? Well, she's feeling like she's a little bit frustrated with her life. And she's just not in a place where she's not ready. Two of Wands is in reverse. Two of Pentacles is in reverse. She feels like her life is really upside down, and she just doesn't want to talk about it. You know, she doesn't want to catch up. You know, like when if you haven't spoken to someone in a long time, hey, what's going on? She doesn't want to have that conversation right now with anybody, because I think things around her are kind of shitty. Where am I up to here? Liz? Liz, did I do yours? I don't remember. Um, Question. Would ask angel cards, what's the difference in me going to a different apartment and staying here? Do you want this one, the new ones? Rather than the spirit cards? I think these are a good one. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is what you got. This is pretty good. The first one is signs and reminders. Signs and reminders. Page 88. Angels and loved ones in heaven are sending you signs of their presence. You may be seeing the same number, patterns, or sequences, finding feathers, seeing the same birds at special times, or even feeling that you've been visited by a loved one or an angel in a dream at some point in your day. These are all messages of support. You're on the right path and you're being guided to know what you need to do. You do not need to walk on this path alone. In times of need, angels are beside you, blessing your heart with love and healing, and your angels and loved ones in heaven will never leave you. Their love will never die. Angels love to send us signs because we're often not in a space where we can fully listen to their guidance. Most of the time because we're too busy or not willing to listen to the messages we hear on the inside, the signs catch our attention. They remind us that our angels and our loved ones in spirit are with us and they're willing to help us. If you have ever found yourself questioning certain events or signs, it's because somewhere within you don't feel adequate or worthy of the love that is being shown to you. Know that you are worthy. When you receive a sign, there is an important step that you must take in order to usher miracles into your life. Call in help. A sign, a message is available. Excuse me. So when it comes, welcome it in, and when it comes, accept it with an open heart. I think with this card here, the message really is that you know what you need to do, change apartments, and trust in your decision that you'll be guided to do so. And you can even ask for a sign. And you can, this is what I've been told before. Just put it out there. Send me a sign. I'll know what the sign is. Most of the time, it's usually some kind of an animal or a number or butterflies or something like that. But the other one you have here is angelic protection. Angelic protection. 20. A brilliant light of protection is around you at this time. Angels are guiding you and guarding you and want you to know that you are safe. Whether you're feeling worried about physical, emotional, or spiritual harm or not, this card is confirming that you have spiritual protection. Your angel guide is supporting you and leading you towards positive experiences and outcomes. If you have decisions to make or opportunities to take, you are unsure of what to do, this card is bringing you comfort and support. Angels are with you. You only need a prayer from them. You only need a prayer from you in order to swoop in and guide you. You are protected. The worst is now behind you. You are ready to move beyond the challenges that you've been facing. The past is gone and the angel guide is encouraging you to let it go. If traumatic or painful memories have revisited you recently, know that they are opportunities to recognize how far that you've come and acknowledge how much healing has taken place in your life. When you have reflected on the shifts, leave the past and move forward. The present is a gift if you are able to receive it. If you're facing the unknown of this time, know that your God will show you the next steps and you will be surrounded by a spiritual force that will protect you on all levels as you move forward. I think the difference is going to be huge if you shift apartments. And I think that that's what these cards are saying. You may just feel like it's more peaceful, the energy is quieter, it's a better location. It just may be something that overall is like light and dark. You know, like you may move into a new place and feel like I can rest, I feel more comfortable, it's quiet, nothing is aggravating me. Yeah, I think a new apartment. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. If they're willing to let you take a new one, that's what I would do. I think it's going to be a big difference. Julie, C called. All right, about midweek seeing him. Is he really going to show up tomorrow? Okay, let's see. I think he is going to show up tomorrow, yeah. Davey, love this month. Listen to your intuition when it comes to love. If something doesn't feel right or sit right with you, don't ignore that. You have growth, change, and transformation that comes in and around your love life that could lead to long-term connection. That could also lead to happiness with a new journey on the horizon. The hard work you put in comes back to you, and the Empress, which is like love, money, abundance, and fertility. Excuse me, be careful with that card if you don't want kids right now, because that could also be the birth or conception of a child. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and it could be a Leo. This person may be very persistent, and you may be ready to move forward with them. You've got plenty of energy here. You've got negativities also moving into the past. You have another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and a Scorpio. Love cup here is full this month. Bronx, how is my kid's father feeling seeing the breakup? I know that I'm not going back, but I still love him. How has my kid's father been feeling since the breakup? Well, I mean, they may be a little struggling. They may feel like they're holding themselves back, or they could be a little bit bummed out. They also may be feeling kind of disappointed. But you know something? It's okay to still love somebody. I mean, it's 100% okay to still love somebody and acknowledge the fact that the relationship isn't good for you, or they're not good for you, or that it needs to come to an end and you need to move on with your life. And if that's a decision you made, you got a lot of success around that. Perseverance pays off. You're ready to move forward. You make it to the top of the mountain, and you have another soulmate connection that comes in. It's okay to still love him, as long as, like you said, you're not going to go back and you recognize that, you know, this might not be for my highest good. You know what? Sometimes it takes a really long time to let go of those feelings. Sometimes they never go away. But, you know, I think that you made the right decision, and I think that you know that. So, hang in there. Hang in there. Donald. Of course he misses you now. What a jerk. Ah. Mountain did one for Empress. I don't see the question yet, but thank you, thank you. While I wait for Empress, I am going to back to the top. Mujan, will be the ex call me soon? I don't see communication coming in soon, no. You may need to reach out to them if you want to speak to them. Lita, why is he so jealous of my success but pretends to be happy for me? Maybe embarrassed. He could be embarrassed that he's jealous. Emperor's in reverse. This isn't the narcissistic guy, is it? If it is, then it would make sense. He's a narcissist. But if it's not the narcissistic guy, it's somebody else, they may be embarrassed. They could be a little bit embarrassed of the way that, that they feel that way. Like, have you ever been in that situation where you're like, I'm happy for the person, but I fucking wish it was me? Like, you know that feeling, right? Well, that's similar to the way he may be feeling. Emperor in reverse though is usually somebody who's got a lot of narcissism in them. Anyhow. Empress, will I get a job offer from Dr. Circe or Dr. Morris? Okay, let's see. Dr. Circe. Dr. Morris. Circe comes up higher. Two of Wands. I mean, you could get an offer from Morris too. It comes up higher for Circe though. T-Bet, when will DJ ask me out on a date? I would say within the week. Should be pretty soon. Well, I mean, like, think about it. Have you ever been in a situation where you feel you're happy for the person, but you're kind of like, fuck, I wish that was me. Or it should have been me. Or it's my fucking turn. I've been in that situation before. I can't think of anything right now off the top of my head, but I know I felt it before. Anyhow. Let me go back up to the top. Humra, what does the ex want from me? The ex is undecided about what they want from you. They don't know. They feel negative, they feel disappointed, and they feel like they don't have a lot of options and they're just not sure what they want right now. That's okay. Give them some time. I have a blue and pink wig. It's like this style, but it's blue and pink. And then I have that short pink wig. You know, the short ones, it's very hard for me to get my hair under them. But maybe tomorrow I'll try the pink one. I'll try, if I can get on early in the morning, which if she's not feeling well and she's sleeping, maybe I will be able to. I'll try to get my head in that pink one. The yellow one, too, is hard for me to get my head in. I got a big head. Ina, spirit messages. Ina, spirit messages. Knight of Earth, loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. You've got a guardian angel. Eight of Air, the illusion of being trapped. Lack of confidence, afraid to take action. Four of Earth, Being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, and giving to those less fortunate. J, me and Brianna. You may feel like negativity is moving into the past. You could feel like the relationship is functioning much better than it has in a while. And you may feel like the general overall feel is like a kind, caring, sincere energy around it. It looks like things are improving. You stay in the house. I'm in this house all the time. But I'm not always in the house. I'm outside a lot. But, like, I put $15 worth of gas in my car before I went to Florida. August 18th. I still have a quarter of a tank. Like, I just haven't gone anywhere. Yeah, I haven't gone anywhere really. I mean, we've gone out to dinner, we've gone out here and there, but it's nowhere, within a couple of miles. She doesn't seem to have a stomach ache. I mean, she had some pasta for dinner. She had some berries. She had yogurt. She had ice pops. That's pop, pop, pop. Can't keep eating ice pops. T-Bet, when will I receive my money from FEMA? Could be, I mean, two of diamonds. Could be as soon as 2 weeks. It could take 2 months. Or the diamonds could be not until the winter. I don't think you're going to have to wait that long. I'm going to say within the next 2 weeks. Harsha, general for October. General for October. Well, you got nice energy coming in. Weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. You're feeling a little bit better prepared. Money is coming in. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. You've got a Virgo, a Sagittarius, and a Capricorn around that may be of significance in October. Sandy A. Financial read. Page of Pentacles, you could be coming up with a new way of bringing in extra cash. Finances seem to improve. Money is coming in. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relieved. You have a wish around finances, put it out into the universe. It also looks like you may be feeling a little bit more grounded and stable around finances. Listen to your intuition. You have money coming in. You have good luck coming in. And Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the hard work you put into something will pay off. Especially if it's like a Page of Pentacles thing, side business, side hustle, whatever it is, you can bring in extra cash that way. You know what they say? They say a lot of people have becoming much more narcissistic because of social media, which I guess I can kind of get that. I mean, I understand it because people are so focused on me, me, me. Are they looking at me? What do they think of me? Are they how many people are liking my page or whatever? So I guess I can understand it. But I feel like that bubble at some point is going to burst. I could be wrong, but Libra love, thoughts of Sagittarius about me. He thinks that you're smart, attractive, kind-hearted, and sincere. But he also comes off as very distracted. I don't know what's going on with him. Distracted, and he may be very busy lately. Yeah, I'm going to say that he's definitely distracted by something, and he may be overly busy, but he seems to think highly of you. Nana, general. You may be traveling, get some travel coming in. You also could be moving on to greener pastures. You've got a Cancer coming in that could be of significance. All of a sudden, you could come up with like a side business or a side hustle that brings in extra money. You got the Ten of Pentacles is money coming in. Eight of Pentacles, you may be going back to school, learning a new area of study, feeling like your life has come back into balance, and like you're seeing good karma come back to you. I don't know, got good stuff happening. Jay, me and Brianna the Aries. Did I do this one? Did I say things were improving? I think I did this one. Let me know if I didn't. Lose, general until the end of the month. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Don't forget to take care of yourself. Things seem to change for the better for you pretty quickly, and your perseverance pays off, but don't neglect yourself. It looks like you may have a Virgo that comes in that could be of significance. The world is at your feet. You may have the opportunity for travel before the end of the month, and you could be there could be a Taurus coming in too that might be of significance. I like the green one was my first one. This was my second one. I don't know. I like the blue and the black one. I don't know. The purple one. I don't know. I think they're fun. Anyhow, I'm going to see. I should look and see if I can find some new ones, like different ones. Like, I don't know, maybe different styles. We'll see. Georgia, general. Got a wish, put it out into the universe. You're not looking back at the past fondly, but you're eager for things to move forward. Could have a committed relationship on the horizon coming in if you're not with anyone with a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and it could come in out of the clear blue sky. You're going to have choices and you're not holding yourself back. A disappointment moves into the past. Got some money coming in with the Nine of Pentacles, and the world is at your feet. Not bad. T-Bet. I said within the week. For the DJ should ask you out with sometime within the week. 6 came up around it. In 6 days or by the end of the week. Like a week from now. So I would say by next Monday he should have asked you. Moon. Potential overall outcome for me in the Aries. I don't know. You may be deciding to walk away from this situation. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well, but it doesn't look like it does enough because there's an argument that may make you turn around and walk away from it. If this has been going on for a long time, you might be at your end. If this is brand new energy, if it doesn't move forward fast enough, you might be like, this is just not worth it. Because there's a little negativity around the situation. I think ultimately it's your choice. I think that I think you walk away from it. Sherry-Ann, ancestors' message for what to do in life right now. I can't channel ancestors. I can only give you a tarot reading. If you want to ask a different question, like, I can't channel messages from your ancestors. I just can't do that. If you want to send a different question, send it with a purple heart and I'll get to it. Bronx, is my kid's father talking to someone? I don't think so. General reading. Taking time alone, focusing on your wants, your needs, where you want your life to go, a hermit mode, would serve you well. Not forever, maybe for a little while, or spending a little time alone would serve you well. If there was a tower moment that recently happened, it's moving into the past. The taking time alone may also help to heal that, whatever the tower moment was. The world is at your feet. Moving forward, you've got communication may come in out of the clear blue sky from something you've been waiting for, something you've been waiting to hear from, or someone that you've been waiting to hear from, like a job or a school, or if that's not it, it could be a certain person. It looks like 8 of Pentacles. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Could be for business, could be for pleasure, but whatever it is, it's positive. If you decide to move forward with it, it would be good. It would serve you well. Listen to your intuition. You got a water sign that comes in that could be of significance. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities that will bring life back into balance. Got a Capricorn coming in. And you should have some nice choices moving forward. Some nice shifts. Nice shifts around social, like new people, new friends, if you're not with anyone, there could be new romantic interests. But you also have being guided by the divine. So listen to your intuition. Page of Pentacles could be a side hustle or a side way of making money, like that's all your own. You don't have to answer to anyone. Like a dog walking business, an eBay store, DoorDash, something like that. But whatever it is, it's positive and you do it on your own time. 2 of Cups, if you're not in a committed relationship, you should enter one soon, maybe before the end of the year. And negativity moves into the past. Energy around you seems to shift between now and the end of the year. You may be going through somewhat of a growth spurt. It could be a little bit painful, but you come out the other side with much better energy and new opportunities. Moon. Detail about the next person coming in love. Well, this person comes in around the same time that you're feeling like, hey, I just made it over the hump. So whatever that's been going on that may be negative or painful or bullshit moves into the past, you start to feel better, and then boom, next person shows up. Listen to your intuition. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, and don't stand for the same bullshit that you stood for in the past, and you'll have a really well-functioning relationship that comes in because it's well-balanced. It's like a wish comes true. And there's a lot of mutual respect around it. It could be with a Taurus. There's a Taurus coming in. There's also a Libra. Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility surrounds it. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. But if you do, in the future, that relationship could have potential for children. The person that comes in is intuitive, kind-hearted, sincere, and creative. They may have a spiritual or a religious practice that's important to them. They also may have a creative hobby that's important to them, or it could be a creative job that's important to them. But they seem like they're a very well-balanced person, with a lot of different interests, and they're very kind and caring. And you're going to find them to be very attractive. Empress, did Honey message my brother out of romantic interest, or is just hoping for a romantic relationship, or was she just texting him to text him? Okay, does Honey have romantic interest in my brother, and was that the intention? I don't think that she's got romantic intentions right now. Not serious. I think she was just texting him. Um, Bless you, my love. Who here haven't I gotten to yet? Let's see. Oh boy, right, let me go down to the bottom and work my way up. Summer. Should I go buy them tomorrow or wait until I get paid? Should I go buy them tomorrow? Should I wait until I get paid? I would wait until you get paid. Yeah. Miss Billy, General. You may be feeling better respected or better compensated at work. A disappointment around work or business, finance, whatever moves into the past, and you're feeling a little bit more financially stable. It looks like you have a wish. Put it out into the universe. Growth, change, and transformations coming in around a love relationship. If you're in a love relationship, your current relationship should be growing and deepening and strengthening. If not, then there should be someone new that comes in, and it could be a Scorpio. It also looks like you may have the opportunity for travel before the end of the year. 10 of Pentacles, got money coming in. Plenty of money coming in. Empress, why has Christina been hard to reach and get a hold of? Is she not interested, or is she getting cold feet about doing things with my brother? Or was she just busy? Okay, let's see. She looks like she's just been very busy. 6 of Pentacles. She seems to have a lot of respect for him. I don't think she's trying to screw him over. I think she's just been very busy. Things should change between the two of them for the better quickly, and negativity moves into the past. He should hear from her soon. Or he should be able to reach her soon. Empress, why hasn't things been going my brother's way romantically lately? Is it just people he's getting involved with? And time for him to move all past all of them and go on to better people. Okay, let's see. And sometimes it's a timing thing. You know, like sometimes it's like a planetary thing, like nothing is working. Let's see. Well, I think every situation is kind of different, right? There may be some situations that were just a poor choice to begin with, and they were destined not to go anywhere. Either like a tower moment, because the other person was involved with somebody else, or they weren't on the same page. Yeah, I guess you could say the choices were sort of not in his best interest. You know, it's like if you're dealing with people that are already in relationships, I hate to say it, but people get lazy and they get complacent, and most of the time they're not going to leave. You know, they may say they're going to leave, but they usually don't, even when they're miserable. So that's a whole other thing. It looks like he does make a decision to cut out all the shit that hasn't worked for him, and he may be moving on to greener pastures. You know, it's like he may be getting to the point where he's feeling like some other people in here similar. Like, I'm not beating a dead horse anymore. You don't want to move forward, then let's not move forward. I'll find someone else. There's plenty of people out there. And I think that that will serve him well. Once he makes that decision, there's something about the energy that changes when you're like, you know what, fuck you, and I'm gonna go where my energy is more rewarded. And I think that it changes because it's like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. When you make that decision to walk away from something, things tend to change pretty quickly. Gina, Jay's future actions towards me. Well, communication should come in pretty quickly. After the communication starts, or it starts to stabilize, you may see a shift in his energy, and I don't know, you could start seeing each other more, but that's a little bit down the road. Two of Cups right now is in reverse, so if you're not in a committed relationship right now, I would say commitment's not coming in the immediate future, but a lot of mutual respect is, and he may be putting in some decent effort. So, I mean, things should be moving forward. Afia asks, what's coming up for me? The hard work that you put into something business, school, work related comes back to you, brings in cause for celebration. You might be thinking about walking away from something or someone that no longer serves you. When you make that decision, an air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Got some passion and love coming in, but you also have money coming in. And you have opportunities to make more money. Pinky, what CR's current feelings and next action? Well, they're undecided. They're undecided, and I don't see all that much happening from this person. So you may have to make the next move. You want to see things move forward because they're sort of in a standstill right now. I don't know when the last time was that you spoke to them, but they've got the Hermit here, which could indicate that either they're not reaching out or you guys aren't speaking. I would reach out to them and not wait for them to reach out to you, because they're coming up very slow and stagnant and kind of stuck, and their feelings are just kind of like neutral, like they're not doing anything. I would reach out to them if you want to see progress, because you may have to kind of shake them up a little bit. Nav, general for today. Balance comes back to life. Your intuition is heightened. You're no longer feeling like you're holding yourself back. You may be in a very good mood because a wish comes true. I don't know what the wish is, but let's see what happens. React, general for the next 7 days. You may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Something should happen in the next 7 days that makes you very happy, and your intuition is heightened. Maybe feeling as if someone has treated you unfairly. You also may be feeling like you're not looking back on the past fondly, but you may be eager for life to move forward. Or you may be seeing that life is starting to move forward, or feeling like life is starting to move forward. Julie, what's C's reason for calling from outside again? I think he just feels when he goes outside, he has privacy. I wonder if that woman just listens, or like it's not that he's hiding who he's talking to or what he's doing. I think he just, it's like he's not hiding, but I don't think he wants to be spied on. I think he just feels like when he goes outside, it's private. Like, people are fucking nosy. um, Summer Cancer General. Things should change for you for the better quickly. You may be traveling. You could have some travel coming up. You're headed over towards the 10 cups being full. In love, if you're not with anyone right now, you could have a Capricorn that comes in. If you are with someone right now, things look successful. You do have success coming in regardless of where you are in your love life. You've got the world at your feet. And you may be feeling like somebody here is making you an offer that would be hard to turn down. A water sign enters. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Who else here haven't I gotten to? Empress. I don't see the question yet. Let me see. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for? Julie. Okay, what's the reason for being so in his business when she has her own stable thing going on? She's just nosy. She's just nosy. People are fucking nosy. I don't get it. I mean, because let me tell you something. I can give a shit less about what's going on in anybody else's life. But people are nosy. Yeah, it looks like she's just nosy. She just wants to know. There's no reason. Like stupid shit. I had a friend who was like that, right? We worked together. We were friends for a really long time. And there was another girl who worked with us who, I mean, this is why I'm telling you, I fucking hate Facebook. So I don't know what the situation, I don't know the whole situation, but I know that she was bragging about going on vacation. Her husband was kind of, I don't know what was going on there. Anyway, he must have been in some kind of trouble because all of her, every fucking shit was on Facebook. The cops were, I guess, watching it, and I don't know, they wound up arresting him and taking him to jail because they knew where he was, right? Because she was like, we're going to be on vacation, right? So they found him. Anyhow, but on the Facebook thing, it didn't say that he was taken away, and I don't know what he did. I don't remember. I don't know if I ever knew. But it was just like, you know how people put like the melodrama up? The love of my life, like that kind of nonsense. And our love will survive and all this over the top bullshit. Anyway, so my friend calls me and she's like, what's going on? Find out. I want to know. And I was like, why do you care? She's like, well, I want to know. And I was like, I don't know. But if I find out, I'll let you know. I can't remember. I never found out, I don't think, what he did. I just found out that he got in trouble. And that's where he was. That's why there was all of that, And all you saw was, like, you didn't see that he got in trouble. You just saw the, our love will survive, love of my life, that kind of stuff. Anyway. And I was like, what? Why? Why do you want to know? Why do you care? And she was like, well, I want to know. Anyhow, so that's the answer. People are fucking nosy. Rimmel, General. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. You're feeling prepared for things to move forward, especially around work, school, or business. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You're heading towards the 10 cups being full, and things may start to get really busy just around work, school, business, social life, whatever it is. Between now and the end of the year may be very busy for you. Empress. My brother was hoping that Honey would be interested in him, and maybe not romantically, but he's definitely interested and wants to see more of her. Would she be interested in going out if my brother asked? Yeah, I think she would go out with him if he asked. She just may not have any romantic feelings right now. That doesn't mean that it can't develop into something. It just, she may not be starting off with those intentions. Jillian, is Mario coming over tonight? Yes, I think he is coming over tonight. He may be delayed. He could be running late, but I think he's coming over. Anybody here I haven't answered for? Rising Star, current feelings and intentions of SD. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Current feelings and intentions of SD. Well, this person, their intentions are for things to move forward. They're looking for happiness and they're looking for a love connection. If this is a romantic situation, Sun is in reverse, which means there could be a delay, or it may take a long time getting there. There may be a little bit, it's not unfold organically, and it could be a little bit of a road, but it kind of guarantees happiness. They're looking for romance. They're looking for things to heat up. Well, you could reach out to them if you wanted to, but if you don't, they'll make contact somehow. Their intentions are pretty good right now. Rosalie, current feelings of Robert towards me. Thinks that you're unique, strong, intelligent, kind-hearted, sincere, creative. May think that you're attractive and a little bit mysterious, hardworking and kind. Georgia, Chris's energy now towards our legal situation. His energy is argumentative. And he also looks like he's walking away. I don't know. He's maybe walking away from the situation. I think was it the last time that we checked his energy was sharp? It's not so sharp anymore. It's a little bit more like argumentative, but like I'm walking away or I'm leaving it alone. Julie, does that woman spend time with her own guy because he's always calling me from outside? She does, yeah, she does. But who knows? Who knows? Does he tell you he's outside, or you just can tell? Passion for life. How is A feeling about me now? He is not a friend. The devil. This is definitely not someone that can be trusted. Maybe a little jealous. The devil could be jealousy. Could have some sharp energy. Does he feel betrayed by you? I would keep him. He may be a little jealous of you. Yeah, I would keep him at arm's length. He's not a friend, and the devil. He could be deceitful. He could be jealous. I don't think that he would physically harm you or try to, but he may be envious of you, and that's kind of ugly. Mario, what is coming toward me this week? What is coming towards me this week? Pisces is around, right? You've got a fire sign around, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you've got a soulmate connection here coming in. You may also be traveling this week. You have opportunity for travel. You also have romance could be heating up. And you might be making a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. You're no longer holding yourself back. Should be a pretty good week. Georgia, Chris is back down. He's got no chance. Oh, good. Good. Excellent. Thank you. Julie, I can tell and then I ask. Okay. I think he feels like he gets privacy. And I don't know, does he walk up and down the street? He may walk up and down the street. Nav, I did that one already. Pinky, I did that one already. Mario, LJ's current feelings. Right now, she could be a little stressed out over money. That just may be something that's going on. It looks like negativity around the two of you, though, is moving into the past. She also may think that you're kind, caring, and stable. She may feel like you're secure, grounded. She may also feel like there's growth, change, and transformation coming in between the two of you. I think that she may be a little bit concerned with money, so that may be where her head is right now. But I think that communication is going to pick up between you and her this week. She seems to be around you. Aqua. Energy with me and MM. Energy is pretty good. It's lucky, positive, and like the hard work that you put in is coming back to you. Not bad. Gina, how would things go if me and Jay reconciled? Well, Six of Cups. Somebody from your past. You're reconciling with somebody from your past. It may be good for a little while, but then it looks like you wind up feeling stuck, or you may kind of feel like you put yourself right back into the same old situation. And you may feel like it was a setback in the long run, because it's like instead of moving forward, everything seems to move backwards. I don't know. I mean, those reconciliation questions are always really difficult, because most of the time going back is not the answer. Most of the time. Very rarely does somebody come back from the past and like they wind up having a great relationship. Usually what happens is you relive the same situation over again and you're like, why the fuck did I do that? Because now here I am again. It's a year later and I'm back where I started. But on the other hand, if you're still in love with this person and you feel like I might just need to go back just so that I know myself. You know, I don't want to spend the rest of my life wondering whether or not we should have been together. So you may have to make that decision from how important it is to you. If this is like something, well, hey, I may as well give it a shot because I have nothing else going on, I wouldn't go back. If this is somebody that you've been in love with for a really long time and now you're getting a second chance, you may want to entertain it even though it may not be for the greatest good in the long run. Because you might need to do it for yourself. It really depends on how you feel. Love tulip. What is coming with me and AK the Capricorn? You might be feeling a little bit like things are stuck, or you may feel like communication is down, but that should change, and he shouldn't be holding himself back so much. It does look like the opportunity could come for things to move forward. Listen to your intuition. I don't see a commitment here, and I don't see a lot of romance. That's okay. We might not be there yet. I don't know what your relationship is with this person or how well you know them. The romance and the relationship could come. But once communication picks up, let's see where we're at. Communication would be next. Queen, will I pass the radiology class? Yes, you will. Lady, general reading for the rest of the month. Well, you got an Aries coming in that could be of significance. You may be feeling very successful around a school thing. If you're not in school, it could be work or business, but it comes up here as school. Feeling a little bit more financially stable. You maybe, things could be changing here for the better for you quickly, especially around money and finances. There could be opportunity to travel towards the end of the month, no longer holding yourself back. A disappointment moves into the past and money comes in. Not too bad of a month. Love tulip. Read for me and the Scorpio for 1 month. You might be feeling here a little bit too like things are stuck with the Hangman. But that energy changes. Oh, I don't know if the energies of these two people may be playing off of one another. Because it looks like things could start to move forward. I don't know. You may make a decision to walk away from this person. You may feel like it's a long and winding road, and you may be feeling like, I've got other options here. Third party could interfere with this situation. Somebody else may be coming in around you that you click with, and then you might decide to move on to greener pastures. I don't know. You're calling the shots, not the Scorpio. If Scorpio doesn't pick up the pace, you may say, yeah, you know, see you later. And you could be moving on to something that's like ready, willing, and able. Mario, LJ's intentions. I think she may be looking to get back. Lover's card, soulmate connection, not holding herself back, and she may want to get back into a relationship at some point. I would say some point, maybe before the end of the year. Sharon, anything I need to know? Sure. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race, but the weight of the world is melting off your shoulders. Your intuition is heightened, so definitely trust it. Communication comes in from someone either you've been waiting to hear from or something you've been waiting to hear back from, like a job, a doctor, whatever. You're going to have some choices, and you got the Six of Pentacles, which is usually indicative of feeling better respected and better compensated around work or business. A Leo comes in. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Anxiety moves into the past, and your life starts to move forward. Got a little bit of good luck coming in. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. Cause for celebration comes in around business, school, work, finance, whatever it is that you spend your day doing. You also have romance heating up. If you're with someone, great. If you're not with anyone right now, you could have a Taurus. If you're with someone, this card can indicate long-term commitment. Lady, what will happen between me and Darius? Well, it seems like this relationship never really seems, you may feel like it just doesn't ever really go anywhere. It may be like you hang out one night and then there's not much that happens, and maybe time goes by and then he could show up again. But it doesn't look like it ever turns into a full-blown relationship. I think he may have somebody else around him. Maybe that's why. So pretty much this situation is kind of going to stay like this. It can continue if you're okay with it, but it doesn't seem to have a lot of potential for anything more than the way it is now. Queen. Donation for Divine Cancer. Divine Cancer, send your question when you're ready with a purple heart. Rosie. What will be the outcome for me and M? We are distant today. Oh, that's going to blow over. Everything should go back to normal. Things look like they're improving pretty quickly. I wouldn't sweat it. Gina, general for the rest of the year. Well, you got the Magician here. Got the ability to manifest new opportunities. You may be walking away from something or someone that no longer serves you, no longer holding yourself back. A soulmate connection comes in that leads towards the 10 cups being full. Could have a Libra coming in. You also have a Gemini around. Maybe feeling very ambitious and feeling very successful by the end of the year or before the end of the year. Cause for celebration comes in around a career moving forward. You also have some travel that could come in before the end of the year. Being guided by the divine, career, money, business, finances move forward, and you feel a little bit more balanced, or like you're a little bit more in control. Your intuition is heightened, so you can definitely trust it. Adriana, what's coming in between Gil and I? A disappointment that happened between the two of you is going to move into the past. Communication should pick up, and you should feel successful around a new journey. I don't see it as a love connection right now, but neither one of you seems to be holding back, and the situation looks like it's moving forward in a positive way. So I would say things are improving. Queen did some donations for Mel and for Adriana. Let's see. Adriana, do you see a future with Gil? You know what? It has potential to move forward. Yeah, you got about a 33% chance right now that things could move forward and you could have a future with him. It's kind of low, but that also could mean that it's down the road. You might not be happening tomorrow. Adriana, next partner details. be an Aquarius. Aquarius comes up strong. This person should be financially stable, hardworking. They may have a spiritual practice that it means a lot to them, or religious belief or practice. They're very intelligent. They may love learning, or they love going back to school, or they're always interested in learning new things, even if it's not for business, even if it's just because they like to learn how to do things. They're spontaneous, kind-hearted, sincere. They're a nice person, and they got money. Or it also could be that they're very good with money. Suella, I plan to go to Florida in October. Will I see Quentin? The chances are low. I'm only getting a 33% chance at this point that you'll see him. But there is a chance. And you could make it happen if you really wanted to. Like, I would say, don't wait around on him. I would reach out if you want to see him. All right, while I wait for the other ones to come through, I'm just going to go run in there and take Avery's temperature just because I'm worried about her, even though I'm sure she's fine. It's high. Now it's 103. But fevers usually go up at night. I mean, she seems fine. I don't know. Maybe I'll just make an appointment in the morning and take her in. Queen of Swords. Oh, that's for Divine Cancer. Okay. Mel just got into it with the Scorpio. Will he back off? He's going to back off. You want him to back off? Yeah, I think he's going to back off. I think that he got it this time, whatever he said to him. Take her in, but can it wait till morning, or should I take her in tonight, like to like urgent care? It could wait till the morning. I don't know. Oh, he didn't like that you were listening to the live stream. Take her in the morning? Okay, thanks. Queen did some donations for Mel for the Divine Cancer and for Adriana. Updated love reading, Scorpio is out. Negativity around love moves into the past. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and feeling like the next relationship you enter is going to be well balanced and it will be functioning really well. You got an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini that may want to start a new journey. You have a committed relationship on the horizon. Should you decide to enter it, cause for celebration comes in also around an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You take her tonight. I'll go in there and I'll take it again. Adriana, I'm very confused in love one day. I think it's going to be someone, and the next day it's going to be another. Will this clear out? Yeah. So here's the thing, right? It's like we're on a journey, right? You hear me say that all the time. We're on a journey. The woman that reads my cards, I still go to her. I haven't gone in a while. She would say this isn't an exact science, so there's no way to like you can't use tarot cards to imagine or to like know all the answers. So you're getting confused because you're trying to figure out who it is, and you can't use them like that because we don't know who it is. Like we have to get there. Right? So you're getting confused because you're trying to figure something out, and you can't really figure it out because we haven't gotten there yet. Like my one friend used to always, I don't know why it always came up with a guy with dark eyes and a guy with light eyes. I don't know. We never talked about guys with eye colors around me, but for some reason this came up around my friend. And the woman used to say she wouldn't answer what color are my husband's eyes, and she's like, he has eyes, I don't know what color they are, that's it. She wouldn't answer because you got to get there, right? So like imagine you're going to marry, I don't know, a doctor, but maybe he's not a doctor right now. Like maybe right now he is a garbage man, but he's going to school to be a doctor. So if the cards are saying, oh, well, you're going to marry a doctor, you're going to marry a doctor, oh, well, it can't be him, it can't be him, it can't be him. So you're getting confused because you're trying to figure out something rather than just like going with it and just, experiencing the ride. It's like you're trying to figure something out, and it's very hard to figure things out because we haven't gotten to that place yet. You know, like years ago when she used to say to me, well, I don't think that you're always going to be working these jobs. When I was in those jobs for all those years, working crazy hours and never getting anywhere, I couldn't see my way out of that, and I never thought that I would be doing anything else. But things changed, but they changed when they changed. Like, I couldn't, like, at that point, visualize how things were going to change, and nobody saw COVID coming. So I didn't even think I wasn't going to be teaching yoga anymore. I thought that I would have the baby, I would go back to yoga. But that didn't happen. So it's like you don't always know how things are going to play out. You just know that they are. And that's why you're getting confused, because you're trying to figure something out that we don't know how it's going to work out. And that's like the frustration around the tarot cards. And that's why sometimes people, I think that's why sometimes people take a break. Like, I've taken a break before. I've also, like, I mean, like, it's different for me. Like, sometimes I go all the time, sometimes I don't go that often. Now it's a little bit more difficult for me because I have to bring her with me. So now I go kind of less frequently. But, like, I think that's why sometimes, you know, you just have to kind of just put it out into the universe. Whatever is going to be, and not try to figure it out so much, because you drive yourself nuts. Like she used to say, this was back when, this is how long we've been going to her. With the cassette tapes, we used to record it. And she used to say, do not sit around and analyze those tapes. You're going to drive yourself nuts. And what did we do? We used to leave, and we would go to the coffee shop, and we would sit in the car, and we would analyze the tapes. And we would wait, rewind it. Wait. What did she say? Rewind it. And we would drive ourselves crazy. Anyhow, things worked out and played out the way they played out. And I feel like they don't ever play out the way you think that they're going to play out. They always play out some other way. Take her tonight? Okay. Thank you. I didn't give her anything, no. The doctor that I spoke to said if she's not, like, fussing and she's not hard to deal with, then don't give her anything. You know, if she's, like, physically seems like she's in pain, then I could give her something. Oh, thank you. um, to don't give her anything unless she's fussing, right? That's how I feel too. I mean, you wouldn't even know that there was anything wrong with her unless you felt her. Like, her body felt hot. That's why I was like, does she have a fever? And then I have the kind that you click and, it shoots like a laser or whatever. Um, Divine Cancer, don't I have one that the Queen bought for you? Do you have one more question? Oh, there it is. Oh, no, it's not. That's not it. Julie, I just noticed she had the feeling when she woke up from her nap, when I took her out of the crib, which was when I finished with this, like around 4:30, and I was like, oh, she feels kind of warm, but I thought, oh, maybe because she was sleeping. And sometimes you kind of sweat when you sleep. And then it seemed like, and then I waited a little while, and then she was still warm, so I took her temperature. And it was like 100. And then it went up to 101, but then it was kind of around there. You guys, what should I expect in my love life? Love cup is full. Four of Cups person, maybe somebody who's in your world right now and you just haven't taken notice of them. They could be a Leo. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You have passion coming in. And you have things moving forward. I'm thinking it's a Leo, but it may be someone who's a familiar face. No, Divine Cancer, I didn't see the question, so I didn't answer it, no. If you could, oh, there we go. Is my father recovering from all the negativity that he has gone recently? Is my father recovering from all the negativity? He's recovering. He's on the road to recovery, yeah. It may take him some time. It's not going to happen overnight, but he's on the road, yeah. Maggie, is P the Taurus honest with me? Can I trust him? Yes. For the most part, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Divine Cancer. My email hasn't updated. Okay. So you think I should give her Tylenol? I'm always so reluctant to take anything or to give her anything. I don't think I've ever given her Tylenol before. I think they give it to her though when they give her a shot, right? I have it. Anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? No meds until she starts crying. She's sleeping. Anybody else here I haven't answered for? General for Mel. Balance comes back to life. The weight of the world melts off your shoulders. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. A wish comes true, especially around business. Six of Pentacles, feeling like around business work, whatever it is, you're being well compensated, you're being well appreciated. Five of Pentacles in reverse, putting money aside for something, paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the hard work you put into something comes back to you. Eight of Cups, walking away from something that no longer serves you. How about Adriana? Anybody else? And Adriana's got another question, right? Shonda, will I get a tummy tuck soon? Yeah, you may be able to have one before the end of the year. In general for Adriana. Maybe working on a creative project. This may be something that you're kind of throwing yourself into. Got money coming in, a new business opportunity that should be bringing in extra money. Maybe the job itself is a little bit more creative. I don't know. It could be a creative project, or it could be something positive is happening around work that's bringing in a lot of extra money. Being guided by the divine leads you towards success. A disappointment moves into the past. You may be, you are traveling. You told us that last night. Taking time for travel. Rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well, and then life starts to move forward. How soon is your trip? Soon? Alrighty, that's it for me tonight. I'm going to go jump in the shower because I'm sweating in here. And then I'll see if her temperature is still high, then maybe I'll just take her in tonight. Thank you all very much for being here, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.